Hi Chit Chatters, it's Chit Chat with Michelle. I'm Michelle. Hey, today we're going to be talking about exercise. Exercise is very important. So let's talk about that today. I do like to exercise if it's in the water because I am a sweater. I sweat all the time. So when I exercise, I sweat. And so I do like water aerobics and as I'm getting older, it's just easier on my joints and everything. Also, so anyway, I was talking to this about with the family, and we are talking, it's been really hot lately. And so the kids have been going outside, taking hikes and things like that. It's just way too hot for me to go outside. So I'm hoping to, because of this coronavirus, I hope it's getting over and I get to go back to exercising at the Y. So when I go exercising at the Y, I do water aerobics with, it's called senior sneakers. And only because I can keep up with that. I can't keep up with the other, younger people than me. There's just no way. So, and I'm in the water, it's refreshing. So then we were talking about when we were kids and gym class. Once again, exercise is very important, even if you're getting out and mowing your lawn or just get up and down and, don't always sit down, get up, go do something. And they always say at the Y, this is why I love this senior one. They're like, hey, it's okay. You don't have to do much. As long as you keep moving, you're good to go. And so I like that. And then, so we were talking about when we were kids at the gym class and we had to run the mile. I hated running the mile. I hated everything. So I would run the mile and then the gym coach would be like, keep running. But there was a tree at the stop thing. And I thought I'd run into the tree and he'd be like, no, keep running. And I was always next to the last. There was one girl who was behind me because halfway through she stopped running. I still tried to run. I was always next to the last. I was always next to the last person getting called for, on a team. They're like, okay, I guess we'll take Michelle. That's okay because we're not all good at everything. But that doesn't mean we can't try. So, and also, I don't know if you guys remember, I don't know, there was also this rope that we had to climb. And so I'd hold on. My upper strength is, I just don't have any. My sisters, both of them have very strong upper strength. They would actually break records in the gym class. And then there's me. They're like, Michelle, why aren't you like your sisters? I hate that. You know what, teachers out there listening to me, don't say that to your students. Why aren't you like your sibling? Because they're different. That's why. So anyway, there's this rope and I get on the rope and there's a ball at the end of the rope. I get on the rope. I can't go any further. Don't ask me to climb that rope. It's just the most humiliating, horrible thing ever. Then we had these chin-ups, okay? So there was a bar and you had to put your chin up and then you have to see how many seconds you can hang on there, okay? So my sisters literally broke records. Like my older sister go to gym class, she'd break a record. Then my little sister go to gym class and she'd be like, well, how much did that one get? Oh, I'll break her record. And then they were even doing this at home, like on the pole that you hang clothes on. So they'd sit there and just hold on and then they do this bicycle thing. And so then there was me in gym class. So just even get me up to the bar that was here, 2 people, and listen, back then they didn't care that other kids touched other kids. So to get me even up here on the bar, there's 2 kids holding my butt up, okay, help Michelle up to this bar. So then as soon as the coach would say, okay, you ready, set, and as soon as you say go, it just goes boom, okay? And he's like, you didn't even stay up for a second. And those poor kids, as soon as that coach said, okay, go, they went they didn't even just let go of me. They literally went this way because they knew my ass was coming straight down. So anyway, exercise isn't my strong cup of tea, but that's okay. I'm still going to try it. And I'll get out there and I'll look silly and people won't want me on their teams, but that's okay. I'll still go and I'll try. And then, oh my God, so humiliating. Okay, do you guys know what the wheelbarrow race is? So at the end of school, elementary school, they would have what's called, well, now they have minute to win it games. I can win those things. You give me a cookie to put on my forehead, that thing be in my mouth in no time. Or a pie eating contest, I'm there, baby. But that's not how it was. They had the Olympics or whatever at elementary school. So we all go to the Olympics, and this is supposed to be a fun day, and I would beg my mom not to let me go. Like, can you call me in sick? No, you have to go to school. So we go to this Olympics thing, and they even had like where you could jump races, you know what I mean? Like a three-legged race. Why didn't you put me in that? I can do that. Or I could do the put you in a sack and jump around. I could do that. No. I think the coach just wanted to humiliate me, so he always put me in the wheelbarrow race. Now, so I'm like, okay, so the wheelbarrow race is when somebody gets on all fours and then the other person behind them lifts their legs up and you make a wheelbarrow and see who can cross the line. Well, okay, so I have no upper strength. So what does the coach do? No, Michelle, you're going to be the down person on the wheelbarrow. I'm like, what? I have no upper strength, right? So the person behind me, and I'm like, don't you want to do the wheelbarrow? No, the coach told me I had to lift your legs. So they lift my legs, and immediately I go down. You know what I mean? And instead of letting me get back up, the person behind me holding my legs is just pushing me into the ground. People were finished before I even started. It's the most humiliating thing. I don't know why they even did that to me. I don't know. But anyway, so exercise isn't my strong suit. But hey, I do really good in the senior group at the Y. So that's where I'll stay at. And then I was thinking this 4th of July, we're going to be going with my husband's family, and we haven't got together forever. And there's a lot of teeny boppers now. So my daughter-in-law, well, soon to be daughter-in-law, Jasmine, she's going to help me do minute to win it games. And I'm like, listen, we're not doing anything hard, we're doing the cookie thing. I can win that. I'm going to beat everybody at these minute to win it games. Okay. And we are thinking of doing a tug of war, but that's also a strength for me because I might not have upper body strength. I do have lower body strength, and I'm a bigger girl. I can just sit there. Yeah, you drag me around. Let's see how that works. Okay, well, that's my chit chat for today is exercise. So get up, do something. Go take a walk. I mean, you might not be skipping, but as long as you're not sitting on the couch, hey, that's a win. All right. And drink your water too while you're doing it. It's really hot out there. Okay, chit chatters, I'll chat at you later. Bye.